Oh, I like that music. Can I have a 1 if you can hear me? I appear to be unmuted. I remembered to look. Got my coffee. And it's smelling good this morning. It is smelling so good. Yep, just burnt my bottom lip off because I just poured it. But other than that, delicious. And I got my ones coming in. It is Beerstein coffee this morning. Sometimes, they just feel so good. Now, I only have about this much coffee in it because I don't want it getting cold before I get to drink it, right? But yeah, I love these cups. Okay, I can't work my mouse left-handed. So we have to do the switcheroo. The switcheroo. I've got stuff everywhere. I got my phone here. I guess I don't need my daily schedule over here. I'm here. I made it. So how y'all doing this morning? I hope everyone is doing well. My hair is kind of like whatever, but you know what? This little hat is warm, so it is what it is. One of these days, maybe I'll like curl it and it'll be sticking out of here in curls. I don't know. That's pretty optimistic for a morning. I don't know. I'm just saying. Let's go see who's here. It's Wednesday, everybody. It's Wednesday, and I am happy. I like Wednesdays for several reasons, one of which we're halfway through the week, right? Yeah. Halfway through the week. And it's also a morning, so that means it's a fresh new start because every day is a fresh new start. It doesn't matter how the week has been going. Today's a fresh new start to change it all, right? It doesn't matter what kind of mood I was in yesterday. Today's a fresh new start. I just love mornings, and that's why. I'm not really a pop out of bed and hit the floor running kind of person. I'm kind of like, don't talk to me much till I've had some coffee, except on morning talk days, because I almost always have my first sip of coffee with you. But I've been up and I've had time to mellow out. Let's see who's here. And it's challenge day today. Did you see that new graphic I made for challenge day? Ooh. I think I need to make a better one for show and tell that says it in great big letters like that. The other one's just like little writing. If you don't really read it, you don't really get the fact that it's show and tell day. I like that big, bold writing. But that's just me. Let's see, y'all. I've already been watching some of your videos this morning. I have belly danced with Dawn this morning. I've watched a storm rolling in with Sandra this morning. Relaxing in my rocking chair while my coffee was brewing. Yeah. And there she is, Sandra with Hawkins Family Adventures. Good morning. Good morning. And there's Dawn with New Beginnings, My Everyday Life in Cyprus. I'm still belly dancing. Hip thrust, circle, figure 8, thrust. I don't know if I said that right, but you got the picture. That is on her Everything Dance channel. She has multiple channels too. Buddy saying hi. What? Look who's out of bed. It's Mo Bang for your box. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And hopefully you've got your coffee made and in your hand. There's Michelle Leonardo. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Oh, Car Junkie is here. Good morning. Good morning. Tracy Oceanfire 777. Good morning. Good morning. Cookie's here. Good morning. Christina's here. Good morning. The Dyson's Crazy Adventure. Good morning. Oh, he's got to go get his coffee. Be right back. Everybody's saying hello. There's Melissa's Crochets with Love. Good morning. Good morning. I threw some hearts in there because I love y'all, and I'm so happy that you're here having coffee with me this morning. Thank you very much. Everybody's saying hello. Let's see. I threw in some smiling sunshine, but it doesn't look like the sun's shining out my window. In fact, our high is supposed to be 63, and then it's going to drop to 33, and then it's going to stay in the 40s and 20 for highs and 20s, like 22, 24, 25s at night. For the rest of the week, in the weekend, I think is what my forecast said. So I'm going to enjoy this warm day and get ready. I think one thing I got to find either find where my gloves are or go to the store and buy some. I don't usually get those heavy duty gloves because when I'm outside, I'm doing stuff with my hands. So I tend to buy the little knit gloves that are just hanging there on the end cap because I still have good dexterity with those on. And if I'm doing stuff that I need bare fingertips for, I buy a pair and just snip the ends off of those. And then I can play my instruments or whatever I'm up to that I need my fingers for, use my phone, right? You ever try to scroll on your phone screen with gloves on? At least for me, I've not figured out a way to do that yet. So I can buy just one of those little inexpensive pair of gloves and snip out the pointer finger, and I have a scroll finger. Years ago, that's not anything I had to think about. But these days, you got to think about things like that. There's Sandra saying good morning. There's my sound checks. Woot woot. Everybody's saying hi. All right. There's Inspired to Wander. Good morning. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Saying hello to everybody. Let's see here. I'm looking fast, and when I do that, I tend to go right over people. So I'm trying to be careful. There's Angie Hay Family Adventures. Good morning. Oh, Sandra says the chocolate chip cookies are yummy. Are you having some with your coffee? Mm-hmm. That's totally what I'd be doing. There's Ann J. Good morning. Let's see. There's Fordman, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes. Good morning. Good morning. On his tablet, so he's not able to tag everybody. Oh, no! That's right. And our next one's coming up in just a couple of weeks. And then we'll have to think about what it is we want to do and get some dates set. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I checked this morning to make sure I didn't have any last minutes. Mine was last minute. Last minute. But I still got it loaded last night when I did all the others. So I got it in on time. Barely. Let's see here. Let's keep going. Keep going. Everybody's saying hello. Tracy says I didn't get mine done either, but I still may try it. It was so fun. You know, I told Doug, the one that I did, I can't say it wasn't hard, but it took, because it kind of was, but it took, oh my gosh, I didn't really time it, but I know I spent a good 6 hours on it. But it was relaxing. I was relaxed. I was just having a good time. I wasn't stressing. I wasn't thinking about any of the stress of the day or the week or the month. I was just in the moment, listening to some music in my headphones and just taking a moment, taking a break, right? And sometimes that's what it's all about. Okay, you crafters, crafting and drawing and painting and computer graphicsing, all the things we do can be self-care because of the fact that it is relaxing. I mean, I felt my blood pressure going down. I felt myself relaxing. I felt my body responding to me just sitting down, relaxing. So there you go. So my next trip to Hobby Lobby is going to be a self-care trip. My next trip down that paint aisle. Oh boy. Yes, absolutely. But truthfully, yes. Michelle Leonardo saying hi. Oh no. Well, and Dawn at New Beginnings had an excellent idea on our last live, and that's to keep tabs of all this on my community tab. And it's still new enough to me having a community tab that I forgot. I use it. But I just forgot that I can put the challenge info up there. So I'll do better. We'll do better keeping track of things and getting it out there for you. And because I need reminders too. Absolutely. Ava can do all the lingo too. Figure 8 right back at you. I love belly dancing. I have so much fun with it. And actually, belly dancing has been part of my pain management routine for the last 25 years. Yeah, that doesn't mean I'm good at it by any means. Because to be honest, I've learned some techniques, and then I rearranged. I didn't like memorize someone else's routine. I learned how to do it and danced with others, yes. But then I created my own routine in the order in which just felt good for me. And that's what I tend to do. And I do the same thing with my Tai Chi. That's why I call it freeform Tai Chi, because somebody who's like an aficionado would be looking at that going, what's that girl think she's doing? But, you know, so stretching, my pain management for 25 years or more has been hydrate, 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 because hydration also keeps your joints and your muscles in good shape and moving. Okay. And then stretching, and then my freeform Tai Chi. And then I would belly dance at the end because I thought, why not? It's a celebration. I'm up. It's going to be a good day. My body's moving. And I got through my morning routine. I'm going to celebrate and belly dance. So that just became part of my normal routine, right? Stretch, freeform Tai Chi, belly dance. And then you just got to throw some dancing in there too. Because dancing makes you feel good. Thank you, Fordman. Thank you very much for sharing out this live stream. Tracy's gonna go get the coffee. Yeah. Oh, virtual donuts to go with my coffee. And I think I see chocolate icing on there. Oh, yeah. Chocolate's my thing. Thought about it though. Cookies and coffee and donuts. Oh my. Woo, Mobang says, got my coffee. Let's party. Oh yeah, let's party. Oh, I'm busting some moves here. That music's catchy. Yeah. All right, let's get back over to my chat. Oh my goodness. You know, one of the things I did last night before I went to bed is, those of you who do lives know exactly what I'm getting ready to talk about. If you don't do lives in StreamYard, we have a little place where we can have a little library of, I'll say 2 minutes or less. It's actually the size of the file that matters, not how many minutes. But 2 minutes is a good cutoff for me. You'll notice most of my videos are right at the 2-minute mark in here, but not all of them. But anyway, you can keep like this many little video clips there, right? And you forget what you've got. So I actually went down last night and made a list of everything that I have in there. Oh my goodness. And I just love that one. That one's a keeper. And, you know, I always think when I watch that, I always think, oh man, I should have got one when it was summertime and the leaves were in the tree. And I don't know. I can't say we didn't have a breezy day, because goodness, y'all know we have. What I can say is I didn't get out there with my camera on a nice, pretty summer breezy day and make another one of those videos. Now, picture this. Okay, what I did do with my camera is I went outside, had my camera, not a breeze to be seen. They're just hanging there like this. Still cute as can be, but just hanging there. So I flicked them. They kind of rocked back and forth, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to pull them down because they're on springs, right? I'm going to pull them down, let them go, and videotape it. So here I am like a crazy person out of my yard, pulling them down. They're like, well, they do. They're like, you let that spring go and they're like rocket right out of there. And I'm out there videoing, and then I watch that video back, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is not going to work. So y'all are going to have to wait till next summer for me to make one so we have one with leaves if we want to use one with leaves. It was funny. I have to laugh at myself because it was just hilarious. Tracy says, art is therapy. I imagine the ancient people did a lot of art in winter near the fire. Yes, right? And that tends to be when I do most I do art all year, but painting, that's when I do most of my acrylic paintings and watercolor paintings and crocheting. And believe it or not, music. That's when I tend to write the bulk of my original music each year is in the winter time when I can't get out and flower garden or talk to the flowers and the trees. I just love nature. I love being outside. And so those are things I do to stay happy in the wintertime. Besides bringing in bouquets, now I'm going to start doing that because I have seasonal depression, and that's like the thing that I figured out on my own, the thing that I found that helps me with my seasonal depression is bouquets of flowers. Now, they're not real flowers, okay, but they can still be beautiful. So I'll be bringing, you remember the pink daisies that Pumpkin was always getting into? I'll be bringing those back out. I believe I have some daisies are my favorite flower, y'all. I think I have some white daisies. Something I would like to get this year to have something new is sunflowers. Do y'all like sunflowers? I think they're so beautiful. So beautiful. What? Huh. Well, that wasn't me. I don't know what the, huh. We do emojis all the time here. And you know how you can go in and set your settings of what you want and what you don't want? I have not, I like to do emojis. So I have not, done anything with that at all. How odd. Drink that coffee, Tim. Drink that coffee. Woohoo! There's Diane Phoenix. Good morning. I'm still dancing from that. I'm still dancing. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I just looked at the clock. What? Time is flying. Sandra says, I love coloring. It calms my heartbeat. Exactly right. I love coloring, and I still color with crayons. I have colored pencils. What I have today to show, I did with colored pencils. And absolutely, markers. I like markers too, but I don't have a good marker technique because you can always see my little lines, and then I have heavy spots and light spots. So if I'm going to color, I tend to either do crayons or colored pencils. Paul Vines is here. Good morning, driving and listening. Well, let's do a quick cheers to everybody for being here this morning, and thank you so much for coming to have coffee with me. Cheers. All right, I'm going to have to just swing through these real quick. Right? Wish we could get our insurance to cover art therapy. Absolutely. It is real. It's a real thing. Everybody's saying good morning. There's Free Handily Made. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Yes, I did crochet this hat. I sure did. And it's one of those, this is my favorite hat to make for myself. It's the one with the opening here. They're actually messy bun hats is what they're called, but they make great ponytail hats as well. So my ponytail's a little unruly. Story of my life. Everybody's saying good morning. Right? And Tai Chi has been my workout of choice because it's slow movements. It's, I want to say non-abrasive. That's not the word. Oh, there's a word for it, meaning it's easy on your body. I'm drawing a blank right now, but low impact. Oh, there it is. But it works out every single muscle in your body. And if you are not used to doing Tai Chi, you will be sore, because I like to hold positions. Because for me, I tend to hold those positions a little bit longer, because for me, it was pain management. It was about just making my body communicate with itself and move. And when you hold those positions, even if you're only counting to 8, boy, your body feels that. And at balance, I do that for balance as well. And you can feel those muscles like adjusting to keep you balanced. And with lupus, one of the things that can happen to me is I can have days where I just have no balance, and I can fall. And so, I have to listen to my body. And if I have those days where I feel a little like, I grab my cane and make sure I'm not going to fall. And I learned a long time ago, if I need to grab that cane, or if I need to grab those crutches to give my joints a break, because I'm not good at staying off my feet, then grab them. Don't wait till it's like, oh my gosh, I need my crutches to move, or oh my gosh, I need my cane, or I can't move. If I feel that, then go ahead and get it, use it, because I'll be better quicker. My recovery time is much quicker. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Sorry about that. Let's see. Most importantly, hi, Doug and Ava. Absolutely. Yeah. I just turn on my music and go. And, if you want dance routines, there's so many videos and things on YouTube now. We used to have to spend a bunch of money and buy this program and buy this program, and they were VHS tapes. And then DVDs to exercise with in your living room. And now you can just pop on YouTube and type a dance in, and you'll find something to dance with. Not to mention Everything Dance, your mentor, which is Miss Dawn. There's Hope Bus. Hello. Good morning. Thanks for being here. I miss drinking coffee. My tummy doesn't like it anymore, but it smells so good. You know, I alternate. I have those days when my tummy doesn't want coffee, and so I like a hot tea as well. I like hot tea, and I have different herbal teas. And when my stomach's upset, I like just plain tea. Plain tea. Yeah. I'm going to have to, I didn't write down for some reason. I have this notebook right here. Yes, I'm a pen and paper person. These are my notebooks that I use throughout the day. I have this notebook right here called Video Notes. And in here, you will find like the topic of the video, what I titled it, and what music is in the video, right? I got in the habit of doing that. I didn't used to. And you always think, oh, I'll know what that is. And then somebody says, what's that song? And you're like, I don't know. And have you ever gone through the YouTube library trying to rediscover a song so you can know what the title is? I have. So this way I've got it. And if I forgot, you know, because some of the music you attribute and some you don't have to. And so that means some that I don't have to attribute, I forget to put on there. And so it's not always there when I look, but it's in here. It's in there. I just write it right down there. But I've got to find that song again because I like it. Oh, I am sore just watching you and Terry work on Hope. That's the bus, Hope bus. All right, I got to get back down to business. Right? I have, yes. And this is got my little notebook here of Morning Talk with Ava. It has its own little notebook. We're on episode 70 today. Woo! There's Creatively Created Crochet Triple C. Hey! Hello, my friend. Saying hello, everybody. I made that. And I made it extra long because I typically like to wear it folded up, but it's cold today, so I have it down. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have to go into the cold and take Z to school. I'm switching over to my cell phone so I can listen. Thank you so much. Thank you. Everybody's saying hi. And let's see. It is, but I haven't written anything in a while, but I'll put some links down in the description. I used to, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I got so much stuff in my description. People aren't going to know what to look at. But yeah, that's going to be one of my cool weather projects is getting myself back in gear. And getting on those blogs again and going to see my friends who I haven't seen for a while, because before we did YouTube, everybody blogged, right? Even before Facebook, everybody blogged. And so I made some really good friends there, and then they carried over into Facebook as well. And some of them are still blogging, some are not, but some are still. And I get their notifications in my email, and I still watch their blogs. But yeah, they're still up. And I will be getting back into doing my blogs and keeping those up. Okay, let's go. Why I'm behind in my chat, as always. Let's get over here and watch this moon video. Get over here. Here we go. Oh, and it's time for a refill. Da, 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 da. There we go. Woo. Oh, I'm not watching how full it's getting, and it got clear up to here. Eek! That's a lot of coffee. I got it. I've got this. Here we go. So grab your coffee, grab your drinks. Let's watch this video. Cheers. And then it's showing challenge time. Love the moon. Absolutely love the moon. So I was looking at some of these comments, and yes, stretching is very good for the back, and so is that Tai Chi. And actually, the belly dancing is too, because you're using a lot of your back and abdominal muscles to do that. And back pain, when I had chronic pain, and I have not had chronic pain for the last almost 6 years. But when I did, I had to stretch daily just to be able to move. And, I woke up and stretched in bed, and then got up, got some coffee, and went into the living room and did my stretching routine just to be able to move with my back. Yeah. Okay. Well, I know I'm behind in my chat. If there's Iva's Journey. Good morning. Thanks for being here. I was just getting ready to say, if anybody has come in while I was behind in my chat or doing the video, please know you're welcome, and we appreciate you being here very much. And hopefully everybody greeted you and said hello and welcome. Oh, Mobang says YouTube started a crackdown not to put more than 4 emojis. Oh, I did not know that. Usually I do 3, so maybe that's why I've not run into that issue. I don't know. Good thing to know. Thank you. Okay, let's get over here. So our challenge. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. There's 3 a.m. Forge. Hello. Thanks for being here. And see, I saw that because of this comment saying hi. So thank you for welcoming them in. There's Huga Homestead. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And anyone I missed, good morning. We appreciate you, and thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm not going to be able to see my chat, so be aware of that. I will try to give it a quick look in between things. Let's get over here. Our challenge for this month was an abstract art of some kind. A drawing, painting, coloring, computer graphics, whatever is your thing, right? And I'd already, this is the one, am I, there I am. This is the one that I made during one of the lives when I just, this is what we did in school. This was my first personal introduction to doing abstract art myself, was the scribble or doodle, right? And then you colored in each little section. And that was my first experience with abstract art. And I still do these, you guys. I love them. I love them. All right. I'm going to pop over here for a minute and see what's going on. You'll have to dance in emojis of 3. Let's see. All right. Then I had some submissions coming in, and really neat, y'all. Really neat. And so let's take a look. And okay, so one of the things that we do with our challenges is, one, they're just for fun. They're not a contest. It's just doing something for fun, and it's not a mandatory participation thing. It's just, if you want to do this, this is what we're doing. And then we'll see what everybody did, because it's fun to see the creativeness of each individual person, right? Because 10 of us can do the same thing and end up with 10 totally different projects completed, right? And that's what makes it fun. That's what makes it fun. And plus it's relaxing. This is, and we use them for shout outs. Okay. It's a great way to shout out your channel. The same with show and tell. The second Wednesday of every month is show and tell. And then I think we're going to make the last Wednesday of each month our challenge Wednesday starting in January. Just so we kind of have a week in between and some time to think about what we're going to do, and then for me to be sure and get that on my community tab several times. And yeah, I'm excited about using my community tab for that. That's really cool. Really cool. All right. Ta-da! So if someone will drop a link for New Beginnings, My Everyday Life in Rural Cyprus. This is from Dawn. And look at that. I love it. Love it. When we were kids, right? And we all had those kaleidoscopes we looked in, and you turned it and it had the prettiest shapes in there. Yes, I still have one. And when the Dollar Tree has them, I buy several because I love looking at them. And that's what this reminds me of. See the star? Yeah, the circle in the middle. And that's what that reminds me of. Love it. And here's another one. I love this one. Love it. And I like those colors too. All right, so that was Dawn from New Beginnings, My Everyday Life in Rural Cyprus. Awesome! Awesome! So next up, we've got Old Car Junkie. Check it out. Oh, yeah. I love that. That face and those muscles. I love it. Check out the boots. I like that so much. That is awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, so y'all saw my scribble picture. And then I sat down yesterday and drew this. So I drew this, and you can tell I drew it because it's not perfectly round at all. And I apologize ahead of time because I'm sure that fact is going to bother some of you. Bear with me. Here we go. So I drew that on copy paper with my ink pen. And oh my gosh, it was so relaxing. It was so relaxing. And that repetitiveness of each time you go around, you're making the same shape was so soothing. It was so soothing. I enjoyed it very much. And then, of course, I colored it in. There it is. So I am going to be making some more of these just for fun. I have never painted one of these. I don't think I am good enough at watercolor to control my paint enough to do one of these, but I could certainly try it with my acrylics. And that appeals to me because it would be vibrant colors, right? So I don't know. I see this in my future on a canvas. It'll be just hand draw it on there like I did on the paper and see what happens. Just see what happens. I don't know. Sounds like an adventure to me. So I'm up for it. Yeah. All right, I'm going to take a little coffee break here. Have some coffee. Now, remember Monday in Ginger? We found out his name. Ninja Ginger, right? Well, In Ginger submitted a piece of abstract art. Check it out. Well, first of all, I love those colors. It's me again. Hello. You can see my eye. Hello. I like the colors. I like those colors. And did you notice it's gingerbread men? Check it out. I love it. Guess I should look and see what the dinging is over here. If I can get this to work. Can't see it. Now I'm on somebody else's live. This is... Okay, I'm trying to work my phone here. Oh, what is going on with my phone? I don't know. Guess I won't check. Don't know. Okay. Then we have two more. And this is for, would somebody drop a link for Old Car Junkie? I forgot to ask for that. You may have already done it. Again, I cannot see my chat. My apologies. But yes, if it hasn't already been done, would someone please drop a link for Old Car Junkie? Thank you. Let's see. Okay, that brings us to this one. And oh my goodness, are you ready for this? Pure joy. Ah, look at that. That just makes me happy. I love the different directions and swirls, and the fact that it's triangles that created swirls, and look at the yellow stars. Fantastic. And this is Dawn, New Beginnings, My Everyday Life in Rural Cyprus. One more. This one has me really smiling. I love this one. I love this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. See, I just think this is so much fun. So much fun. I love it. Okay, we're going to do a quick review. So here we go. What is going on? Either 3 billion people are messaging me. What? Okay. I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to get my iPad out here and see what's going on, because I think that's what's going. I do not know, other than it looks like maybe a bunch of people are posting YouTube videos, and that's why I'm hearing that. Okay, just mainly wanted to be sure I wasn't getting any submissions in my messenger or something. Okay, so here we go. One last look through. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I'll sit that over here where I can see what the world's going on. Sorry, it's me fussing with my iPad. Okay. And then, ta-da! Gingerbread man. Oh, yeah. So much applause for everyone. Oh, I see what it is. Okay, I see what it is. We'll just turn it off. This is me turning off the iPad because it's game notifications going crazy. Okay. Problem solved. I'm like, what in the world is going on? All right, let's see. There's Peter Dell. Good morning. I just want to thank everybody for participating in that challenge. Uh-oh. Michelle gets stressed out when she tries to do stuff like that. And the same things are not all for everyone, and that's perfectly fine. There's Van Life with Ray. Van Life rocks. Hey, Ray. I tried to say two things at the same time. Oh, yes. Tranquility through. Now, that's my alarm. I don't know why I have that alarm set. Yes, tranquility through life's natural beauty. Go ahead and drop that link. Great job, everyone. And New Beginnings has more of these designs on her other channel. There's Garden State Gardener. Good morning. Right? And I could not find my pencil sharpener, so I had to go get this one out of my makeup. And you can see, yes, my eyeliner is black, and there's all the black from my eyeliner. But you know what? It worked just fine. It did just fine on my colored pencils. I don't see. Oh, here they are. See, look how nice and sharp they are. It did just fine. It didn't even get that black eyeliner on them either. I wasn't sure about that. Yep. Lots of sharpening going on. I know, that's what I thought. And, you know, that's how I design my quilts. I get graph paper and do designs on my graph paper because that lets me look at the measurements. It just, in my mind, it just simplifies the mathematics for me to have it on graph paper and assign a certain measurement per square. So I know how to cut material to make things work. And that's one of my goals one of these days is to do a quilt with a design like that I've drawn on graph paper, and I know how to cut my fabric squares and put them together to make that design. That is one of my goals I would love to do. Right? It was very 3D. Yes, I thought so too. Right? Yes. Oh, yeah. And I do create my own graph designs for crochet. And I've thought that would be fun too. Man, that would be a lot of color changes in there. But yes, it would make a beautiful crochet pattern. Yes. Yes. Love them all. For me, it was relaxing because I just stopped and I had to concentrate. So I turned off, literally, I turned off my electronics. You saw how all that dinging over here had me like, what in the world's going on? I turned them all off, put my phone on silent, laid it to the side, and it was a relaxing break. And I took my time. And like I say, I probably spent 8 hours on that. Awesome. So I just think it's fun. I think it's so fun. And y'all, I am going to miss so much of my chat. I am so sorry. But I know without a doubt, y'all are greeting people coming in. And appreciate that so much. There's Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Hello, hello. If there's someone who came in that I haven't said hi to, feel free to put a 1 in the chat, and I would love to greet you and welcome you to this live. Because I'm sure, yes, I did, but it isn't knit, it's crochet. I sure did. And I was so excited when I learned this technique right here to make that edge like that, because it's ribbed and it won't stretch, right? So it keeps its shape. It's supposed to be bent up like this, but it's cold today, so I have my ears covered up and I have it just kind of pushed up like that in a smush. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Check it out. That one stays in my makeup bag. I need to make sure I put it back in there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, let's see here. It's Wednesday. I want to make sure I do my shout outs for Wednesday because Wednesdays are fantastic and fun. And Mobang may or may not have a pop-up live going on at some point. Gotta keep tabs on that. Mellow Nomadic Adventures, Marshall. Look forward to his live. Van Life Voyages goes live today. And then my Wednesday night. Yeah. It's Victoria May Life Unfiltered, does karaoke talent show and chat. And Van Life Rocks. Oh, yeah. And Van Vita Travels and Van Life with Gina. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Those are my Wednesday nights. Look forward to it very much. So you can look for me over there. And somebody, oh, yes, my hat would keep hair out of your eyes for sighting in. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Wednesdays. Do weekends rock, Ray? Why, yes. Yes, they do. I was just telling him we need to get that finished up. He's got to finish up a few more questions for them, and then we'll get that right out. So it should be next week for sure. I can't promise it by the weekend, but he has a little bit more taping to do, and that will be ready. Sandra loves Wednesdays. Peter Dell says Wednesday was a nice day here. It's Thursday morning in the future, dudes. We are in Australia. Oh, Van Life Rocks is going to the beach today. Oh, yeah. Going to the beach while I sit here and it gets down to 33 degrees. Ooh. But I'm happy for you, man. Oh, my goodness. Right? I want a crocheted hat with a mohawk. Anyone? I have not seen a crochet hat with a mohawk. I'm sure they're out there. Interesting. Write that down. And I have a new discovered talent that I can talk and write at the same time. I think it took 68 episodes to be able to do that, but I can now if I talk slowly. All right. So Doug and I have already started our winter tradition of learning a bunch of new tunes. So I've got about 20 picked out for fiddle tunes, which also work for banjo and mandolin, and some of the fiddle tunes I like and learn on the hammer dulcimer as well. But then I have to make myself stop and learn one at a time, right? Yep, practice makes perfect. Write and talk. Write and talk. Mobang says we are sweating during the daytime and curled up in a blanket at night. Weird weather. I have a feeling that earthquake is in the works for California. I saw that flooding on the news. I think it was Seattle. Wow. Let's see. I'm just going to have to give in to being behind in my chat and get down here. Oh, wow. That is cool. That means we'll get to see it. Sandra says, I'm curled up in a blanket all day here. Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. They are so pretty, so big. And I just found out, I did not know this. We have elk in Missouri, like naturally in the wild. I've not seen one anywhere that I've lived. I lived in the Joplin area for my first 30 years. And I don't remember anyone talking about seeing them. And I haven't seen any in Hannibal in the wild. Yes. Yes, I do. Absolutely. And right now, see this big smile when you said fiddle? Yes, because I'm relearning the Gale, which most people know as the song from The Last of the Mohicans. And I've got it memorized. I'm working on making it fluid because there's like so many sections, and it's one of those songs that you just play what you feel and put stuff where you switch to the next part when you're ready to. And so I'm trying to build a structure there because Doug plays along with me, and I think I've got it. So now we're in the practice stage, and he's on the bass guitar. It sounds really good. And that's one of those songs you just get lost in. Love it. Sandra says she's not seen elk there. Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla says we have elk here in Ohio at farms. Oh my gosh, in Cyprus we only have elk in the dictionary. Oh my goodness. I love it. Yes, yes. And that is going to be for our other channel, though, Doug and Ava's Place. And on this channel, I'm going to start being real careful about what we put on here for monetization reasons. We're not to 1,000 subscribers yet, but I'm trying to think ahead, right? And on the other channel, we're not even going to worry about monetizing. Is not even a goal on that channel. It's just all about music over there. So we're going to be doing cover songs. I'm going to be singing and doing my original music over there. I'm going to do all my original music here as well. Doug plays the fiddle. Doug plays the mandolin. Doug plays guitar. Doug plays the tenor banjo. He even plays a few songs on the hammered dulcimer. And we're going to get him up and going and practicing up so that he can do some music over there. And I'll be playing guitar for him. And we'll be able to switch off and on better. Yeah. So that's the plan. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So excited. Elk was a favorite for dinner in the firehouse. I've seen elk play in the rain near the ocean. That is cool, Tracy. The only elk I saw is in my greeting cards in California. We can certainly do that. I don't know if somebody already did or not, but we can also, let's see, let's pick one. What would be a good one? I'm looking, because I have all these in here. Oh, my favorite. That'd be a good one. I can sure tell which ones of those videos were some of the first ones we did when we started recording at session. And y'all know how it goes. You could do things just fine till you turn that camera on, and then it's like, So at first, it's my phone, and it's on an iPad stand. It's on a little stand sitting there, and it's down. That's why it looks like I'm looking up all the time. I'm really just looking at eye level, and I'm looking at people out in the audience and looking around. But it looks like I'm looking up, but really I'm just looking straight ahead, eye level, but the camera's down here, right? And so at first I didn't know what to do with myself. I didn't know where to look. I didn't know what to do, because if I looked at the camera, I got distracted, and I'm playing from memory. And if you've seen the Look video, you're very well aware if you get distracted, tunes you know inside and out can just disappear. now I'm like, I'm making goo-goo eyes at y'all all the time while I'm playing now. And in fact, the people across the circle at session for me, the other musicians, when a song's over, they're like, were you smiling at me or your phone? Yeah. Oh my goodness. But yes, that is one of the things that we want to do over on the other channel is absolutely do some teaching videos, maybe even some lives if I have some fiddlers out there, and I know I have at least a couple. Just some. So when I first learned to play the Irish music at session, at that time they had an hour, maybe an hour and a half before sessions started, got together and had a slow session. And that was for the people learning the tunes because they weren't so fast, they were slow, and you could play along much more easily as someone just learning the tune. And that's where, you know, new songs were introduced. And then we would all pack our stuff up, cross the street, go over to the restaurant. And then at that time, we played at Bordeaux Pizza down on Main Street. And we'd all pack up our stuff, go across the street to the restaurant and have our session. And, you know, there, maybe some of the people from the slow jam, when we got there, they might only actually be able to keep up with 3 or 4 tunes. But that's how we all learn, one song at a time. One song at a time. So I'm currently saving up for 2 new things that are going to be, one will be for this channel, one will be for the other channel, for the music channel. And Doug and I were talking about it, that, you know, it's going to feel very strange to be back in that learning process of not having any tunes. You know, there's always a learning process because we're always learning new music. But to start at 0 tunes again is going to be a strange feeling, and that we're going to have to remind ourselves, one song at a time, one song at a time. Because, you know, we want to jump in and we just want to go, but one song at a time, one song at a time. Yeah. Anne says, we saw elk on the beach in Northern California once, and now she's got to get ready to start her day. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. You forgot your blue. What? So there's some music. Oh, thank you so much. And thank you all for dropping those links. Thank you. Makes me want to dance a jig. Woo! Absolutely. There's Ron Darrell Adventures. Sorry, I'm sitting here reading my chat. Forget I'm supposed to be talking. Good morning, Ron, and thanks for being here. Free Handley made it home and will post the elk shot after this live. Awesome. Yes, we play with Ragtag Irish Band, and we are just a bunch of friends. There's a core group of us that have played together for like the last 20 years or so, and some longer. And we just have a lot of fun together. A lot of fun. Now there's some newer people to the group, but the basic core is that group of us that have played together for so long, and it is fun. We have so much fun. Sandra knows exactly what I mean about everything's fine till you look into the camera. I'll forget what I've got to say if I'm videoing for YouTube. I'm like, what's my name? I don't know. Oh. I like harmonica. We have a couple of songs on there where one of our ballroom players, which is a drum, he also plays harmonica on some of those songs, and I love hearing that harmonica. Love it. Right. Yes, and practice makes better. Ugh. And focusing at practice. Because I have to practice my new tunes, but I also have a tune list of like 250, 300 songs that I every week, every day I practice something. And I have that list that is color coded, and I mark where I left off. And the next day I start there and I play a few of those, and then I mark that one. The next day I start there, play down to here, mark it, and so that I can keep those tunes in my head, because if you don't practice, they can disappear. It happens. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Doug and I have an idea. I don't know if our local nursing homes are allowing people in, and if they are, if it's only family, but we used to play at the local nursing homes. And if Doug and I have come up with a way to be there virtually, and still be able to communicate with them. But I need to talk to those activity directors and see what would be the easiest for them if we do it in that manner, if we do it virtually. But that would be fun. We've missed that very much. And one of my favorite things is once a year we play at one of the it's not a daycare, it's an early childhood center, I think would be the right name for it. And in the summer, they have elementary age children too. And we go play for them. They have a music week, and we go play for them. And we get to play for all of the ages. And we take our Folgers coffee cans, we save those, and we paint them, spray paint them. And those are drums, right? So we take our coffee can drums, and I ordered like 30 of these. We take our shaker eggs and our coffee can drums, and we set those out, and invite any of them that want to play to grab one or the other. But the only rule is no throwing the eggs, because they are hard. So they only get to play the eggs supervised. But and they have a ball. And then I usually have Doug play alone, and I teach them to dance an Irish jig, and then we play a song where we all dance an Irish jig together. But y'all, even the babies get brought in, and they're all in rolling cribs, right? No, we haven't got to do this for 2 years, of course. But at that time, when everybody was able to still be doing everything, they would roll the babies in cribs, and then they would sit them in the floor, right? The ones that could sit up, they would sit in the floor right here. And those babies do this to the beat. The little babies, they've got the beat. Or they'll, do this because they're not quite clapping yet and stuff. But and if they're in strollers, the little feet are going, and it's just so much joy. So much joy. Yes, those eggs. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, they're great. And of course, they're in all. This is a ladybug, of course. A little happy face. Where? Oh, there it is. Oh, this is hard to coordinate it with the camera. Ah, bingo! Happy face. Oh my goodness. Right? I can hold a beat. Maybe I should try coffee can drums, but I got to tell you, you got to decorate it. It's all in the decorations, okay? You at least got to spray paint it a solid color. And it can be metal or plastic. The ones we take are plastic. And small, the 1 pound size coffee can is perfect for a child. You might want to get the larger can of coffee for yourself, just because you have more room there. Because when you play it in the middle, you get one sound. When you play on the edge, you get another sound. You can play some awesome music on a coffee can drum. And when we go play at the park, we take our coffee can drums, we take our shaker eggs, we take one mandolin, a tenor banjo, and a guitar that are there for kids to play, because music draws the kids. And when you're at the park, the kids come running, right? So we have a blanket we lay out. We've discovered we got to have parameters, because someone getting up and running with one of our instruments is probably not what we want, right? So we have that blanket, and if they want to play, if their parent says yes, they can play, they have to sit on the blanket, and they have to stay sat down on the blanket. And since we've been doing the blanket, we've not had any problems with kids hopping up and taking off. Not that they're taking it, but they're just excited, right? Look what I'm doing. And there they go. And you got to go chase them down and get whatever it is they've got and bring it back. But that works. And I'll show them an easy G chord, which is one finger on a guitar. And they just sit there and play G or C. So G. And if our song's in G, they can play that G the whole time and they sound great. Same thing for the mandolin. We show them a G chord. And on the banjo, we can show them a G chord. And they just play that one chord. And believe it or not, it sounds good with what we're doing, as long as we're playing in the key of G, right? And we know a lot of tunes in the key of G, so we can let them rock out. We've been known to sit there for hours in the summertime on that blanket at the park with kids everywhere. And yeah, the only other rule is no dancing on the blanket, because if you fall down, you might hurt yourself or an instrument, right? So now we have all these shaker eggs to take too. And it's just fun. It's just fun. Okay, I'm like way behind in my chat. Right? Cardboard drums. I used to play the pots and pans drums. So did my kids. Yes, absolutely. And here's my cat. I know I'm so far behind, but I got to show this again because it's just so cute. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. This is titled "When Your Cat Loves Your Music." She loves the Irish whistle. She will come running. and she came running even to the recording. She loves it. Loves it, loves it. All right, here you go. You can go on back up there. So even the recording, she comes running. All right, let's see. There's Cass Love. Hello, thanks for being here. You can take a peek here and see. Oh. Yep, always played the pans in Mom's kitchen. Got the cardboard drums. Yes, and I thought of that story when my cat she comes running, and it is every single time I play that whistle. Every single time. And I thought of that story when she comes running. Victoria May Life Unfiltered is here. Hello. There she is. Right up there. Hello. Thanks for being here. All right. Well, if anybody else has come in and I've missed you, know that we appreciate you and we are so happy to have you here. And I need some more coffee. Go. This time I will pay more attention to my coffee level in my cup. We don't want any disasters or wet laps. Oh my goodness. I smacked that coffee. That's good coffee when you drink it and smack it. She loves those high notes the best. Absolutely. Well, guys, it's been a fabulous morning. Thank you so much for joining me for coffee. And thank you so much for participating in the challenge and for the beautiful, beautiful abstract artwork that got sent in. Absolutely adore it. And I adore all of you for being so fun. And you make me happy. I just sometimes I'm at a loss for words because I tend to say the same words over and over, but they're heartfelt. They're heartfelt and genuine. And y'all make our day. When you're here for coffee in the mornings, you make our night when you're with us on Friday nights. And just so much fun. So much fun. Love you all. Let's get over here. Let's watch one more music, and then I'll be right back. Let's see. Well, maybe we'll just watch this one with the drums, the Titanic one, John Ryan's Polka. Yeah. Yeah. That one I had to cut off a little bit because the file was too big, so that's why it cut off there. But yes, so now we're all pumped up, we're coffeeed up, we're hot tea'd up, we're ready for the day. Some of us, it's evening. You're ready for the evening. Some of you have gone to bed because it's the middle of the night. But we're ready. We are ready for the day. We are ready for Wednesday night lives. We are ready to rock this day. So that's what I want you all to do. I want you to rock your day. Just rock your whole darn day because it's a wonderful day out there. We just got to seize it, grab it, and make it ours, right? That's what we're going to do today. So thank you all so much for being here and having some coffee with me. I think you're awesome. I adore you. Thank you so much for being here. And always, always remember how wonderful you are. You are awesome. You are. And if you're not sure, to just make sure to tell yourself you are. You are. And we're all together here, y'all. Together we're strong. Together we're strong. And, you know, your videos, your company in the chats, you coming to our lives, us going to your lives, add strength, camaraderie, friendship, right? And the friendships we've made through YouTube have just blown us away. It was totally unexpected. We're like, okay, we're going to get back on our channel. Nobody's going to watch us, but we're going to do it because we're going to have fun. And we made a whole bunch of friends and it's amazing. So always know you're not alone. You're not alone. You guys have got me through so much. And I know if any of you are struggling right now, I know that all these wonderful people are going to get you through it too. Together we're strong. Friendship is amazing. Just amazing. You are amazing. And thank you so much for joining me for coffee and participating in our monthly challenge. You make me happy. You make my heart happy. You make my smile happy. And you make my heart sing. It's so full. So thank you. Love you. Till next time.